Also, I thought I was going to be able to play a different game. Now, Celeste must have its final debut. Not what I thought I was going to do, but you know. I have games, playing friends. Games. Other games than this. We're so close. Alright. Chapter 6. Let's go. And I will be listening to this music later, just not... I can't right now. I already get very angry. The hell are you doing? I honestly don't know. Also, what am I supposed to do there? Okay, we don't believe in an upkick. Still. I walked away for a minute, and we still don't believe in an upkick. My brain keeps short-circuiting for some reason. We got it, finally. Jeez, zums. Alright, so... they decided to take the worst parts of Chapter 6 and put them into the B-side. I don't want to know what the C-side is. That's what I don't want to know. Also, how do I get a C-side? Because, have you guys ever seen, like... Please tell me I don't have to go through the B-sides to try and find them. I don't know if I can take that. Okay. You held onto a key longer than I actually held it. So thank you, I guess. Also, let me know if you would like me to stream this. I'd be very odd times in the stream, but I can make it work. As long as there is the idea that I also may not be able to do some of the weeks. And it will literally just be me dying over and over. But I would talk. I would, it'd be interesting to record, but it'd be interesting to put the VOD up and try and split it, but I could have chat up on my phone or something. The only reason I don't want to put it on the side of the game is because I don't have two places to record right now. Not really. So... no, so close. Okay. Do we believe in another key? Or registering keys at all? There we go. Right, it's these things. Okay. Fun fact. No, I did finish this. It was interesting though. Because I'm not good at that. I'm not good at these freaking lions. Also, I may just, when I go to create the thumbnail for this video, yeah. I may do these lines. So right now, it's really looking that past, like, chapters 1 and 2, every chapter has its own episode. So I'm taking at least an hour, but we'll see. I'm sorry, why? Why'd you break? Okay, thanks. I I hate trying to get myself centered on a line. I really just want to create, like, their bodies, because I like to think that they have bodies, like this is just their head. Why? Why are you breaking? That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, it really doesn't. Like, it shouldn't be breaking. Also, I dislike you immensely. Now, will you please, for the love of all things holy, not break? No. There you go. Yeah. Got it. Don't like you. At all. No. Please tell me I've already done it. Please. I really hope I've done this in a different chapter. Because if I haven't, I'm going to be very upset. Well, I tried to jump. Well, that's not useless. Why do I keep doing that? Whoop. Whoop. Ooh. Whoop. Ooh. Got it. Lions. Goody. Ouch. No, so close. Yep, definitely hit him right that time. No, I keep forgetting I don't have an axe. Boink, boink. Because I could see them with, like, little lion bodies with, like, blue tails. I think they could be really cute. Man, now I just want to create a lion. Ooh. Woo! Woo! Ah! Why? Oh. Completely forgot the other key I was supposed to have. As usual. Ooh. Ah! Why? Boink. Boink. Boink! No! Got it. Okay. Did I become a magnet to this wall? Okay. I don't think I can go any higher on that wall. Okay. Computer, no. That is not what we do. We do not... I forgot I didn't have an X. We do not skip somehow visible frames in the game I am playing. Got it. Yay. Right. It's you. Oh man, I thought I hit right up. Man, why you do that? Well, that wasn't gonna work. It held up, thank you. And don't kill me. Please. You don't know how much I want to live. Speaking of deaths, that more than just hurt. Oh, that one didn't feel good at all. And now I get to do it all over again. Yippee! Why? Just why? I don't understand why I can't hit just the top of it anymore. Okay. Well, I may as well just die. Then, if you're gonna do that to me. Okay. Up. Just straight up. Okay. Okay. Why? Okay. Don't kill me this time. How about? I keep hitting up. I'm okay. Love how my up. Okay. Love how my up key works, or stops working, and then the next one, my C key stops working, so I can't even continue with the same momentum that I thought I had before. Because who knows if I actually have that momentum, but I don't even get to test it because reasons. Up, I say. Up, please. I just want the up key to continuously work. Please. You know you want me to live. Thank you. Thanks. Oh my gosh. It's here. It's here? Oh. I don't even know if I completed this on the other side, because I couldn't stand it. I can't stand it. Oh. I love this chapter. It's so beautiful. Why did you make it like this? Okay. Oh, and trust me, this isn't it. There's a reason there's a spyglass right there. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, so this is a voiceover. I realize that this is probably not ideal, but unfortunately, as you can see, I was having some very big performance issues because I wasn't at home. I wasn't even in my dorm. This is when I was on vacation in South Carolina. So, unfortunately, these both took me forever and also just looked like crap, and this is without having the other app open for voice recording. Because I basically open a completely other app so I can change the volume differently. But, unfortunately, this is just how we're gonna have to do things, or this is how Chapter 6 went. For context, I have 3 hours of unedited, undeleted footage. And by deleted, I mean to keep space in my computer, I basically had to delete all of the videos that had no progress in them. And there were, if I remember correctly, I spent 8 hours one night trying to pass one section of this chapter, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, if that, just to kind of show you, like, this chapter was hell for me. Chapter 7 is not any better right now. Just restarted that one, and yeah, it's not great, but we are actually doing voiceover for that one for as long as I can. Also, if you notice that I do keep some of, like, the deaths in here. I keep some of the deaths on the front end and on the back end, both so you can see how I start this section and how I end it. So, like, how progress ends up being made is just some of these deaths are a little bit different, and sometimes you can't notice the cuts because I'm working on that. But there are cuts in here. I looked at 3 hours and made it 16 minutes, if that helps. And that's with a couple deaths. Like, this chapter was interesting. Also, I love Mori, but goodness is she not helpful sometimes. Also, that golden feather gives me problems, mainly because you turn into a white ball, and since, like, okay, I also spent about 2 hours on this section alone, at least from what I saw. It was bad. But that golden feather makes you a basically white ball of light, and it makes you go faster in any direction that you choose. The problem is, because my brain has a really big problem trying to differentiate light, so any big light difference is just problematic. Unfortunately, it becomes, like, even when I'm hitting X right there, like, my brain has to take a minute to reprocess, and with that golden feather, you don't have a minute. Also, we're just enjoying all of the deaths because, yeah. Also, this music's great. Also, if I'm yelling, I'm very sorry. 1, the mic is over here, and 2, I'm listening to this music really loud because I haven't edited the sound yet, because as you possibly all have noticed, it's becoming part of a larger video, so. And the videos is a part of it just because it's easier to do. Oh, by the way, there's a problem with this section, and I took a couple shortcuts in adding text because I knew I was going to voice over this, so if you see things like text, I will explain them. Unfortunately, the first time I did this, I did not record the completion of that section, and I was angry. I was very, very angry at myself, because that section took me so long, and I wasn't gonna do it again. I was basically already thinking about how I was gonna voice over that I wasn't gonna do it again. I wasn't gonna take the time. There's an edit, by the way. But I wasn't gonna take the time because, man, I promise you guys, I didn't do anything different. Like, I didn't use any cheats or anything. It just, that section itself took me 2 days of just constantly doing this. And this is on vacation, so this is 2 days where I would just want to chill, and I didn't. Also, welcome to the bear. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna do this. And also questioning whether I really wanted to do this bear or not. The answer was no, by the way. I end up giving up pretty easily on this one because the way to do this is fine. It's just, it's really hard to figure out in your head. One, without looking at anything, and two, while you're already tired. And this is in a previous video. So this part I actually screwed up on, and even I don't know how this happened. I somehow didn't go back to the beginning of the chapter. I went back to the section of the chapter. And unfortunately, that means I had to do this part, the next part, and the bear, again. Which made me very, very angry. It sucked. I hated it. Because I accidentally hit, like, quit to title screen or something. It sucked. But now you get to see the completion of this. So, it's all fun and good. Also, yes, I am drinking coffee. One, because my throat sucks. And two, because I want coffee. I will try to be mindful. I think I show you a couple deaths here. Did I double this? Or did I die at the end? I don't remember. If I just died, or if I had just made it. No, because I died over here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, this section and the other section sucked. Because, again, it's golden light, and yeah, you could slow down, but you actually don't have time to slow down. Because otherwise, you're not going to make it through a different section. Also, it's running a little bit better, but I'll go ahead and skip through this because you just saw it. Just saw the beginning. Also, you see me pause in a couple of these, especially when the chick is there, because I'm waiting for her laser to hit me, because every time but the first one, as long as you don't move a single inch, she doesn't try and laser you, or she doesn't start her movement at all. So you can literally sit there, positing how you want to posit this thing, without being attacked. So there's your first time, here's your second. Until you move, she does not start her thing. So for anybody who wants to actually look at least part of a level when you have lasers and stuff, just sit there, do not move, and you will be fine. Every time but the first one. Every time but the first time you hit that screen. It's great, and I've used it a couple of times trying to figure out how it was going to get across. At least this first part of the section. Also, I want to create lines. I don't know if I said this in a deleted voice recording or something. I want to create lines, because these little dudes that have like the blue triangles around them look like lions, and I want to create them. Yeah, these guys. Apparently I didn't record the end of that one, and I, for some reason, didn't realize it. I was also very angry on that one. I think that one we don't actually get back to, though, which sucks. Unfortunately, because I actually just don't have the footage for it. And that's in the middle of, like, a third section that I don't want to do. Yeah, but these lions I want to recreate. Hello, ma'am. Also, I did, like, the first time of this really good and then couldn't get back to it. By the way, this is 5 different screens. And screen being like this is one screen, the next part is a different screen. 5 different things, and I end up skipping past that first one just because I find it pretty easy. The only problem is if you're doing that, because almost speedrun strat, but not really. You have to hit your C earlier than you want to, because it won't register once you're on the edge of that. It'll just have you run off. Also, my up key doesn't decide to work most times. It's great. But as you can see, now my computer wants to keep up with me. I think I tried to voice record the first section and it looked like crap and I couldn't see. Because there are visible delays sometimes, especially if like internet's awful or something like that. There are truly visible delays that make it nigh impossible to actually do these screens. So unfortunately you can't really... This one took me forever. Like straight up forever. I dislike those lines. Also, this section took me forever and I don't know why. Like, I truly don't. Hit, and then I can look and see what I'm supposed to be doing. Which is also why I'm sitting there, is because I'm trying to pause it how I'm gonna do a certain thing. And she doesn't start doing the thing until you move. So it also actually gives you a little bit of a delay. And trust me, you want to start with that delay other than the other thing, because you're never gonna get that starting time again. So you might as well practice with it instead of trying to do your first time perfectly, because at one point or another it just won't work. This one's a pretty long one. As the chapters go on, and you just get longer and longer, and unfortunately, that's just kind of how it is. Even, like, perfect runs, where I could actually make a perfect run by editing this. I could. The problem is that they just get longer. So it's not like... Or at least half the time, it's not just that the mechanics are harder or the screens are harder like this one. It's that the screens are longer, so you have to be perfect for longer. And we finally hit the end! I sat here for no other reason than I was just celebrating. Because this was also on vacation, and I liked vacation. Also, I don't know timing. Clearly. I figured it out at some point. Also, I for some reason had a really big problem with the... Not really that line, but that L shape. L or backwards L, I don't really... I think it's a backwards L? I don't know. Every time people ask you your left and your right and they say do this, I still go backwards on it. So I think... No, it's not a backwards L. That proves that, by the way. Because they're like, if you want to figure out your left hand, and I would have gotten it if I just wasn't dumb about this, because I thought I could X through it and I couldn't. I should have X'd on that line, and I would have been good. It would have been done. Yeah, but that line was giving me grief up there. Oh, and fun fact, if you are, like, in the center of those slash lines, while it's set to come back. It won't. Like, straight up won't push you out of the way, nothing. What it'll do is it'll wait, and then it'll get back as soon as it's supposed to happen again, and you'll be good. So, center of the earth. So, this one sucked for multiple of reasons, including the fact that it took me so long that I basically had to voice it over in order to do anything. But that's also why you see 1500 already, is because I just thing like that. 2,443 deaths. So that was basically the end of chapter 6. You will see me actually talking in the video in chapter 7, but this one just it became a bigger problem than what it was really worth, and I won't be home for a while. So I don't know how this one's gonna go either, but hopefully you all enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys!
Yeah.